Alright, where yo? What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Alright, word. So today, I'm gonna just show y'all how I made very nice executions. Today's gonna be a lot shorter of a video. I had a recording earlier, but obviously I can see something new is here, face cam. So yeah. So boom, just gonna have to chart my shit out just so y'all can see. I had a live recording, which I could throw a little bit of a snippet in there, but I really see no point if I could just go over a quick little recap, and now y'all can start getting live real reactions of this shit. So boom, coming into the day, this is what we had. We had a bullish SMT. I gotta clear this fucking cache, man. Shit's bad right now. Fucking hella shit here. Hold up. Word. So coming into the day, we had a bullish SMT. Look on the 4-hour here. Look on the 4-hour on ES. Wish I could just point to this shit just to show y'all, like, okay, word. So bullish SMT, and we're inside of this gap right there. So I'm gonna jump to the 15-minute just to like give y'all my bias. So understanding, like, we have buy side above us right there. We have like an external buy side, just how I would see it, because I would see this as our internal buy side right here and right there. And just look at ES, the same exact spots. So here and here, what do we have? Excuse me, an SMT. And what can you start noticing? That this part in the SMT starts getting ran. So at the open, we run that, So now this SMT is obviously not valid anymore. Buy side is now swept on both charts. And which I'm gonna put my snippet in there on like the live recording. I'm not gonna bullshit. I don't bullshit this. This shit is all honest. I don't really care to bullshit. I'm really finna show you how I do this shit. Just so the fact that you could do it too. I'm not the only one that can do this. So boom, buy side swept and jump to the 1 minute, obviously, because this is what I'm seeing. This is how I trade it. I'm not gonna trade on the 15-minute chart. I'm gonna trade on the 1 minute. So buy side's now swept. The open is what swept buy side. So market open is essentially what took out all of this buy side. Before we swept it, what did we do? Rebalance. Like, all this shit is vertical. This is horizontal lines. Like, if I press this, look at these numbers. They do not change. These price points, they're met at the exact mark. So all this shit is fractal. This shit has to happen for a specific reason. All of this shit that the market does is important. So boom, buy side's met here. Okay. ES, buy side's met right there. Okay. All I'm trying to see is now what happens here. And from this move right here, so we came back down and we came back up one more time. I'm trying to see if the market wants to change its order flow. So like, what is order flow looking like? Okay, it was selling, it was selling, it was selling. Boom, now it's buying, it's buying, it's buying. Order flow is bullish, but I want to see, if I'm short, I want to see order flow bearish. I want to see a move that now lets me pre-assume that we're bearish. So that would be that right there, a change in the state of delivery. That's why I have all these shits labeled. And again, I'm going to show you guys the live just so you guys can see, like, I'm not lying. But anyways, look, I took 2 stabs at this. I took a stab right here. After this was a 1 minute as well, but 30-second gets invalidated right there. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Our word. It gets invalidated right there. Why? Because a bearish candle comes down and just disrespects it. Boom. I went short. I actually went short right there. Stop was here. Stop went here. I was in profit. I was still targeting like down there. Boom. Obviously, I got stopped out. I lost $75. I'm going to show that. Boom. Took another short after 15 second. Took another short on, I think it was the 15-second short. Yeah. Right here. So we invalidated this gap right here on the 15-second. I thought, you know, this high. Boom. We ran it. We close. I went short right there. I'm going to show it. I don't care. Boom. Stop loss is right there. Remember, I'm still targeting down there. So I'm not tripping about these like minor losses to find what I'm really trying to see. I don't care about that. Okay? Boom, I got stopped out. I'm down about $140. Not about to show my monthly shit. I don't care about that for what y'all, whatever you guys want to think. It doesn't matter. It's not really for y'all to see. Anyways, I want to show you. I will just show a screenshot of the trades that I took. So, boom, I'm taking shorts though, right? And I come back to realize I'm taking these short trades, but what didn't happen? Buy side wasn't fucking swept. When's the macro open up? The macro is a 20-minute window of where price will move. Price will move into the direction. Whether you're looking for it to go that way or you're not, doesn't matter. It doesn't care. The market doesn't care what you think. It's just gonna do. So if it's just gonna do these things, why can't you react, you know, as well? So boom, I'm like, oh shit, bro, like we didn't even sweep out buy side. So I'm taking these shorts. This is all just noise. Look, it's just sideways. It's just sideways. Sideways. Boom. Buy side's now swept. So now this is where I want to see this high. What happens after this high? That's what I'm really looking for. And I'm looking for a fair value gap to get created on the move up and then for us to change in the state. Boom. Did it again. Boom. Right there. Bam. fair value gap gets created, change in the state gets put in, valid, and what do we do from there? Fucking dump. Fucking dump. I'm not bullshitting this shit. Within what? The macro. The 20-minute window. And did I capitalize? I fucking did. And there's no fucking question why, I'm not saying, oh, you have to see this. No. So what did I do? I'm going to see exactly when I seen, so I can show you guys this is what I'm seeing. All of this shit's going to happen 30 second, 1 minute. And if it's not going to happen, then that means it's probably not valid. Boom. This is where I seen it. 30 second. This is exactly where I seen it. Now, is there a fair value gap? No, but is there a series of candles that took out this high? Yes, all of these candles. And then did we come down to change in the state? We did. Right there. So I'm short here. That wick right there that tapped into that 15 second was my stop loss because we don't need to come back up higher. So I'm short here. Once I seen that shit, I'm pre-assuming. You'll see it on the live. Look. So now we're inside this macro. This is what I want to see though.
Order filled.
Stop going at the high. That's exactly what I want to see. Change right there. On that 30 second. Which would be a 1 minute change. But I want to see displacement inside of it. And I want to see us come back to this 3 minute. That is wide open. Let's draw it out just so you can see right here. Don't really want to see us play around it. Opened up a 30 second. Can pull back up, but I want to see us get below. Pull back to it.
Order filled.
Sell 2. We'll leave our targets there. Pull back up to the change. Out our 1 minute. We filled this. Stops at the high. Back up to the change one more time. Back at that change again. We're just going to leave it as is. We got our 1 minute change. Pulled back up to it. And again, I said I want to see a rebalance. So I want to see a rebalance back into this 3 minute. It's wide open. Which will eventually take this low. And if we take this low, if we get down here and take that low, stops will go break even. Want to see what we're doing on ES. Jump to the 3 minute on ES. We have wide open. Same exact one. I want to see what we do while we dig into it though, if we want to dig into it. That's the short I want to see. And you have to just wait. You got to be patient. You have to actually
allow the market to even tell you if we're going to deliver lower. And from there, it's waiting. So we got this 15-second, we opened up in favor, pulled into it. And from here, I want to see if we just displace. If we displace from here, I got targets there. And you put a limit buy, buy 4 back right there. Right at the top of that. So I want to see if we get at least to the top of that 3-minute. And I'll have 4 come off. So since we're now in profit, stop will go right there. Lower it just a little bit. We're not lowering it to break even yet because we didn't even take this low. But again, I still want to see lower. I want to see ES pour out just a little bit. And it has to play catch up. It was higher, so it has to play catch up now. But remember, 4 are coming off there. Equal lows get put in. I just want to see. Here's where I want to see that move. I don't want to see too much playing around here. Look at all these fair value gaps in favor. And we should have a 1 minute getting created in favor. Now stops will go here. Right at that change in the state, just a little bit above it. And I'm okay with losing 122 on that. So why? Because now we got a 1 minute change in the state right there. A very valid one that we inverse this 1 minute. And put a 1 minute change right there. And that change in the state doesn't mean we're going to go sell back off to sell side. And if we do, we do. But remember, I'm taking what I'm given and not what I want. So now we inverse that, changed, opened up in favor. Stop and go right above the inverse. $53 risk. And now I'm still targeting the top of that for my limit buy order right there. I'm going to have 4 come off. I'm going to have two contracts remaining to then sell back into the bottom of that 3 minute if we want to go there. Which by 10 o'clock, a 15-minute possibly could get opened up. Take out that low. I like this. So we're just going to hold. We're going to be patient. We're going to just allow the market to pour out if it wants to.
Order filled.
There we go. So now we ate back that loss in the beginning of the day. We're break even on the day. And now we just see if market wants to continue to go lower inside of that 3 minute. Remember, it was wide open. That's the short I was looking for. And, you know, I take what I'm given, not what I want. And that's what ultimately keeps me into these positions and, you know, allows me to just do what I do. So 150 on the day, that secures me one. It secures me a winning day. Did I know it was going to do that? No. Do I care? No, I don't care. I'm simple as just reading what the market's telling me. I took solid trades before that. And does that mean I'm going to even call it on the day? No. Doesn't mean I'm going to, doesn't mean I'm necessarily even going to call it on the day. We're still generating profits right there. By 9:58, I want to see this candle close. We put in a 2 minute change in the state that we possibly could want to pull back up to. We'll be inside of a 2 minute now bearish fair value gap. Let's just show you with a clean chart. Bearish fair value gap, change in the state. And again, I still want to see the market pour out lower. Does that mean we're going to head towards that sell side and, you know, all this down here? Who knows? But I trade this according to what I want to see. So now if we change here, again, that's an add. That's an add where now you could add 2 to 3 contracts. Target there still. Boom, stop loss, bring it down, drag it all down. And, you know, you're out. It's how you confidently add. It's how you confidently get into trades. But again, we just watch, we wait, we see. ES gotta play catch up. Look how it's not inside of that 3 minute yet. So why do you think I want to still see lower on NAS? That's why I want to see lower on NAS. We got 10 a.m. news coming in. So 10 a.m. news is either gonna just spike us down, spike us up. Would I want to see my trade get lower before that? Yeah, but you just gotta wait and see. Just gotta wait and let market tell us what we're gonna do. So $8 in profit. 15 seconds till news comes out. Just show you guys. 10 a.m. news. We wait. We see what market wants to tell us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're so 10 a.m. news is about to drop. This is gonna be. It's either gonna be. It's not gonna be the heaviest impact, but it's gonna flush us into the direction, or it's gonna flush us into the opposite direction, or nothing. Just want to show you guys like everything plays, but it's 10 a.m. That candle will either draw lower or draw a little bit higher. And if we're gonna fight this gap, then we know we got an SMT here. We'll close.
Order filled.
Fought that gap too much. And again, I'm not tripping. We got SMT there and an SMT here. 10 a.m. news to possibly sell us back off. So now, if we change here,
Order
sell through,
filled.
we'll still target that. We'll still be targeting that same exact spot. With the SMT against us though. But that's because we invalidated that gap right there. Just based off of these candles coming in, we invalidated it. So as soon as we get down to here, just tighten up the stop. And I'm showing you guys how you still can capitalize.
Order filled.
We're done there. So
I'm pre-assuming. Boom. Stop loss goes here. I'm risking about $175. And where am I targeting? I'm targeting, at the time, it was a wide open 3-minute fair value gap right here. This was wide open. Obviously, I'm targeting this and I'm targeting the middle. And it's probably about right there. I added a little bit more to my contract, my size. Why? Because I'm confident in this shit. So, again, you could even take this trade off of this 1 minute right here, and this leg up. So that means the market would have to come all the way down here, change in the state, and you could still short there. Your stop loss can go right above the fair value gap that we create in favor. So this one right here. And now you short. You can target here, you can target there. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's what you're supposed to be targeting, as in what you're confident in. So yeah, would you have not won essentially? I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. You know? I'm not supposed to be hindsight here. I'm supposed to get, into the position to then make money. And after that, it's what I do. It doesn't matter where I think, well, why didn't the market fucking come right here? I don't fucking know. I can't fucking tell you why. So, boom. Again, let me get back to it because, there's a lot of questions about this shit, and you're not gonna know. You're just gonna know how to see what you're supposed to see. So, boom. Market's bullish with that SMT up until buy side gets met. When buy side gets met, I'm looking for a rebalance in price. That's it. So can I short? The market moves up or it moves down. And when it moves sideways, it's not doing anything. It's waiting. So there's only a couple things that are going to happen. So boom. We get that 30-second change. It can still change in the state of delivery without a fair value gap. But a fair value gap being there is more confidence that, okay, well, if there was a fair value gap, what is a fair value gap supposed to do? Well, if it's a bullish one like this, It's supposed to hold. So wick comes through, doesn't matter. We don't close through. We respect it. We move higher. If it's a bearish one, let's find one for you. Right here. If it's a bearish one, market comes inside of it, taps it. If it's bearish, it's supposed to hold and make it go lower. What does it do? Come, solder it right there. Hold on, that's fucking AO. Who fucking cares though? Look, taps inside of it. Boom, market reverses, goes lower. Boom, and from there, what are we doing? Just moving lower, and we're respecting these tiny fair value gaps. And there's a little space right there, so that actually is it's from here to there. So we tap inside of it. Boom, and we move lower. So that's all it is. Another example. Bullish one right here. What do? Tap inside of it, move higher. We come all the way back inside of it, all the way over here. And what do we do from there? Like, it's not fucking rocket science. So I'm not here to explain all that right now. And I will make a video about, you know, fair value gaps, liquidity, the market. I'll make videos about that in a little bit. But what I'm trying to explain and portray to you is that after buy side is met, meaning old highs get taken on the market, I'm looking for a change in the state. So a series of candles that took out buy side for it to change, pull back up to, and then what? Reverse. And from there, obviously that's how I took my short on the day. And mind you, I was down 130. So that means if I profited 320 on one account, then that means, you know, it's like 640. So how I made over $600 in about 40 minutes. And I'm targeting in here, and I closed out like right there. So again, it just goes to show you you're capable of doing this shit too. You can do this with losing money. You could do this shit if, you know, like I said, you're not gonna get the skill down right away. You're not gonna know how to see exactly what I'm seeing at the moment. But all this is context. It's all just adding pieces of the puzzle to then form an idea. And like for your job, bro, why wouldn't you want your idea to be the quote unquote idea of the day? You know, you go to your fucking 9 to 5 boss and, oh, I have an idea, and then boom, you tell him that idea. He's gonna use that idea and make him more fucking money. Like, does that benefit you? Fuck no. That doesn't do anything. So why, like, this is why I love this shit. It's the fact that I can form an opinion and be like, I don't even want to trade today, and boom, close all this shit out. And I'm done for the day, and I lose no money. So again, I traded on both accounts. I'll just show what this account looks like. So boom, I made $321 today on this account, and then on the other account, $321. So how I made over a little bit over $600 in about, I don't even know for real. It was about like 30 minutes. Look, I'll just go on this account. I like to show it on this account just because I don't like to show the other one. There's no need. Like, I just bought this account. So yeah, right here. Wait, yeah. I was trading around 9:30. I lost, yeah. So I went down 140. I went down, and then I profited 321. So you could do the math. The trade took about 10 minutes, maybe 8 minutes or whatever, right there, and that was pretty much it. So again, that's how I do this shit. You know, every single day is gonna be, whether I win, whether I lose, it's gonna be an example to show you guys that you're just as capable of doing this. And I love everybody out there that supported me, and I even love the haters too. It just drives me to show you that, like, bro, I love this shit. And you won't stop me. No one will stop me, bro. So, you know, there's one man that will stop me, bro, and that's the Lord himself. So until he does, you know, I'm pretty sure and I'm confident in myself that, like, this is my gift. This was my gift. Not that I want to make money. No, to show people that, like, bro, you could change your life. This is freedom. I trade from home, and this is freedom. Like, so, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There's no like, oh, nah, I'm doing it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will put a lot of clips that I said I was gonna put in there, and I really do hope you guys fuck with the video. just going over this shit. I really want to teach this to the world, show you guys that you're capable of doing this shit. So until next time, I'm out this.